We're going to fix the camera here in the booth. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to tonight's broadcast. It's the Northern Region semifinal between the number 2 team in the state, the South Lake Seahawks, and your Battlefield Bobcats. I'm Matt Venezia bringing it to you tonight. We're going to switch it over down to the field. We are just about ready to go here at Battlefield, and it's going to be a fun, exciting contest. Who wants to go to the state tournament? It's going to come down to this game right here, and the winner will advance to the region championship game. But either way, whether you lose or win that region championship game, you are going to states. Here we go. We are live here at Battlefield, and we are underway. As the Bobcats and the Seahawks, we've been waiting for this matchup for a while. A quick header by Nor Hunt, sent ahead by Tyler Shuttle. But the Seahawks are quick to turn it around, and with it right now, Merrick Edergarten. Up ahead on the fly into the second third of the offensive end for the Seahawks. They keep it moving on the ground. Battlefield, good stick-up defense there. Oswaldo Cruz in the area. He gets one on net, and it just goes by Barbuti. A quick play there for South Lakes. It does roll on by. And it'll be Battlefield ball here. Michael Barbuti will get the goal kick. We appreciate everyone tuning into the broadcast as we are officially underway in this winner-go-home game. The Northern Region semifinal here at Battlefield. Both teams have had a tremendous playoff run throughout districts and regionals. These two are number 1 seeds out of their respected districts, heading off right here at Battlefield. We're happy to bring it to you for this one. The Seahawks quickly moving it around now, and it's back into the offensive end for South Lakes. Colton Matthews heads it out of trouble. It actually goes around by Nick Como, and the Seahawks here trying to move it ahead. That was Khalid Powayan. South Lake still working at keeping it on the ground. Braylon Johnson now split in the middle, keeping it on the ground on the pass. Alex Robles, but it's out of the reach of his Seahawk teammate there, and it goes out. Barbuti will get set to kick it away. We appreciate everyone tuning in to the broadcast tonight. Already 12 viewers live at Battlefield here. The Bobcats and the Seahawks, whose season will continue on to the region championship, and who will be forced to pack their bags here tonight at Battlefield. We're hoping that the Bobcats will continue on to their season, but they have a very tough competition tonight in South Lakes, as you see Tyler Shuttle moving on for Riddle. But South Lakes out of their own defensive end, able to clear it on. That was Michael Bush, but now the Bobcats, Jalen Powell working it. Powell with space will keep it on the ground into the open field, into the Bobcat offensive end. Tyler Shuttle got stood up there by the good defense of Khalid Powayan. Now it's sent back in, headed by Matthews, and out of play. And it'll be South Lake's ball out of this. Fans, yesterday we were in the booth for the Battlefield boys lacrosse team in their region third quarter qualifier. The winner would move on to states, and the Bobcats did defeat the Oakton Cougars 16-11. That stream, we do take them down for boys lacrosse just for scouting reasons. But it was a great job up there in the booth for us and the guys on the field getting the job done. But this is our last stream for the region tournament, as we will be in the booth in Richmond Friday to bring you the Cosby Spartans and the boys lacrosse team here at Battlefield. That's a 5:30 start down at Cosby High School, about 2 hours away here from Battlefield. We're going to be in the booth for that to bring it to you. We're super excited about that, and we hope you can tune into that broadcast to have some fun with us. 16 viewers live with us right now, as we'll see which team will move on. Hunt heading it there, but skying it up into the offensive end for the Seahawks was Johnson. Matthews got the header down, but it's played down here by Cruz, getting around the pressure of Salazar. And a good knockdown here by Luke Kolash. He kept it on the ground. It's an intercepted pass. And jumping the route there perfectly, Stasinos. But Kolash recovered nicely. That one's knocked down by the chest of Riddle. He's working it in his defensive end. Facing a double team, and actually goes off of Riddle. And it'll be South Lake ball out of this. We want to thank everyone for tuning in here in the broadcast tonight, as it'll be a throw-in coming here from South Lakes. They keep it on the ground on a few. Looked like a dribbler there, but now Battlefield's Alex McCormick able to move it out, but not far at all, knocking it down Michael Bush. Battlefield sending it along the Seahawk sideline. Nice keep in there by Zach Salazar, and Riddle works it to the opposite side of the field, something Battlefield had a tough time doing in their win against Langley last Thursday. Salazar getting tripped up on his own sideline. Working this one up ahead is Battlefield there and getting tripped up. Darryl Riddle, no call being made. And it'll remain Southlake's ball. And now the Seahawks moving into the offensive end. Connor Tate working it in the corner for Battlefield. But Bush got a steal. The Seahawks are in. Nice aggressive block there by Matthews. Keeps it humming for Battlefield. Barbuti able to make that save nicely. Let's see it again. Michael getting on top of that one. Barbuti, as you come back into your picture, skying this one past midfield. This one sent into the corner. Tyler Shuttle works it. And he keeps it in right now. Shuttle needing some help. He's working a double team. Trying to step around Johnson. And now the call is made. Battlefield will get a, looks to be, could be a corner coming for the Bobcats. Fans, we want to just tell you right now, Battlefield rocking the black jerseys tonight. The Seahawks in white as we're just underway here past the 5-minute mark of the contest. It'll be Nick Como, and actually it'll be a free kick coming. And waiting for the whistle here from our officials. And a little confusion down at the field. We're going to wait and see what happens out of this. But it looks like Como, now he's going to get set for the free kick. On the way, it does get through. And then heading it out of pressure there nicely was Dirk Destinos. The Bobcats will try it again now. And it's thrown in by Como. And it went all the way near the front of the box there for Southlakes. And then again, they headed out of pressure. In net tonight for the Seahawks, it's Matt Hayes, the senior. And these Seahawks, I mean, they've been all over the place. A very successful season they've had, going 14-1, recognized as the second best team in the state. Battlefield with a very tough opponent here in the earlier stages. And we do realize there on that announcement, it is the Cosby Titans, not the Spartans. We adjusted our tweet there just now. If there is any Cosby fans tuning in tonight, we apologize for that. But it is fixed down in our Twitter, as we just tweeted that. And speaking of Twitter, down in the corner, that's our social media handles. Matt Venezia there on YouTube, all our weekly Sports Cap videos and interviews and game highlights, everything going on throughout the season with Battlefield Sports can be found there. Make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications as you see Powell getting out of the pressure there. Now Salazar moves it on ahead by midfield. And there to the right at BHS Sportsnet, that's us on Twitter. Everything up to the minute going on with Battlefield Sports can be found there. Make sure to give us a follow. All our stream schedules and games that we're covering can be found there. This throw-in by Riddle is picked off by Hovel Guyan, and now the Seahawks are able to move it out of pressure. Here in the earlier stages of the contest, already 40 viewers tuning into the game tonight. We're expecting a very large crowd tonight. Based on the numbers we had in the Langley game, that one went to a shootout that the Bobcats were able to prevail 3-2, and that's why they're here tonight against Southlakes. But that game had 158 viewers at one time, which more than doubled our previous record. We're expecting a very high amount tonight. Spread the link around. Have some fun with us here in the booth. It is the number one out of their district, the Southlake Seahawks, and number one here in the Cedar Run district, the Battlefield Bobcats, dueling right now. Who's moving on to the region championship and, more importantly, into the state tournament? We'll find out here at Battlefield in Haymarket, Virginia. For our Southlake Seahawks viewers not able to attend the contest tonight, we're happy to have you here in the broadcast to tune into some fun. Darryl Riddle having some trouble there, and the foul being made there on Southlakes. It'll go against Hovel Guyan, and now Connor Tate for Battlefield. He places it down, but it'll be Colton Matthews ready to play it out here on the free kick. Want to give a quick shout out to our cameraman stepping in here when we really needed him, Jacob Costello, in the Battlefield program for soccer here, and helping us out when we really needed him here. Having a cameraman here makes the job easier for us here on the play-by-play. So we're happy that he's able to help us now as South Lake's able to get a throw in here and playing it up ahead. Luke Kolash able to head it down. The Bobcats still dangerous with it. It's played back into the defensive end on the other side of the table. Connor Tate will get it back for Barbuti. Michael skies this one up ahead. Tyler Shuttle looking to play it there. And he's going to get called for that contact. He knocked down Stasinos. And it looked like trying to move that one ahead before he was given permission by our officials, Merrick Edergton. And they'll have to do it again. Edgerton placing the free kick play and then kicking it before the whistle from our officials. We're just past the 10-minute mark here in the first half of play. The Seahawks and the Bobcats right now squared at nothing if you're just tuning in. And Battlefield here, it goes off the Seahawks. They'll get this throw in. It was a very physical contest last time with Langley, as Battlefield's starter in the defensive end, Connor Tate, received 2 yellow cards, resulting in him getting kicked out of the game. He's back in there for Battlefield in the back end. This one skied up and kept on the ground by Salazar, but the Seahawks able to move it now. And doing that, it's Alex Robles. McCormick ran right into Hovel Guyan, and Guyan's going to get called for the foul, and Matthews will get set to move it here for the Bobcats. Played up for Powell on the Battlefield sideline. Johnson stood him up, and he dances around, and it looks like Powell is going to get called on that. Right on in front of the box, a nice diving play by Kolash. Battlefield looking to clear it out. Tyler Shuttle gets on his horse, working it down the sideline. He played it too far ahead and out of play. The Bobcats trying to stretch the field there. A quality chance, but they'll have to do it again here as the Seahawks will get prepared for a throw-in, and doing that, it'll be Johnson. As this is the regional semifinal contest here, Battlefield hosting it. And the winner we actually had to look at the bracket earlier on. We'll pull it back up here just so we confirm who's playing who. As we get closer to the end of this one, but we're a solid almost 13 minutes here into the contest. We appreciate everyone tuning in. But now the Seahawks working it along the sideline, and able to sky it on out was Marco Bravo. Now the Seahawks along their sideline, stepping on inside of Salazar there and moving nicely. It was Guyan. He's still working it now. Salazar was on him. Nice jump of the play there by Como, and then getting a little too handsy there was Bravo. But now they're going to call it on Battlefield, so it'll be a free kick here for the Seahawks, and moving it quickly, it's Edgerton. A chip up ahead, got by the header. A few players knocked down there. There's the Seahawks slow to get up. And this one, a little miscommunication there, goes off of Shuttle. And we will have to do it again here, but the Seahawks will get the throw in. Both teams moving the ball pretty aggressively here in the earlier parts of the contest. As we have over 50 viewers already. This is the fastest amount of viewers we've had, or fastest time to get to this mark here on the broadcast. But we appreciate everyone tuning in right now. It's going to be a fun one the entire way. Send the link around to your friends and family not here to tune in, whether you're for Battlefield or for South Lakes. Michael Bush played it to himself. Nice one-touch pass there, but Tate intercepted it, and it's played on back for Edgerton. Riddle's going to get called there for some contact, as getting knocked down was Bush. Looked like a little bit of a flop there, in my opinion. But nonetheless, it'll remain Seahawk ball. So the Seahawks will have an opportunity here. Looks like we have a Seahawk tying his shoe right now, so we'll resume play in a second. Waiting for our officials to be okay with everything. Looks like Bush is going to break it out here on the free kick opportunity. And he gets set for it now. He lines this one. What an aggressive kick here. This one's close. And Kolash able to head it out of pressure for Battlefield, making it easy for Barbuti. Now Salazar picks it up, plays it down into the open pocket. That's Nor Hunt. Hunt looking inside for Salazar. It was picked off by Johnson. And now Edgerton plays it out of trouble. And Berg able to head it on out for the Seahawks. Working it right now, Robles. And it's sent on back here to the middle part of the field. That's Edgerton. Now the Seahawks in quick transition. Line it on net. This one getting right on by. And it's played on in by Como. That one was looking like it was going to be played out of bounds. And Nick Como actually put it in his own net. And the Seahawks are the first ones to strike. South Lake's on the board here. Just like that. We actually had the time. We were about a minute ahead. There must have been a stoppage that we weren't made aware of here, and we'll get it fixed right now. But South Lakes, right away, getting on the board, and it's 1-0 Seahawks. So Battlefield looking to respond out of this. Zach Salazar lining it into the corner. Daryl Riddle gets there, but it's out of his reach. A costly turnover there for Battlefield. So now out of this, Colton Matthews for Battlefield getting harassed there, and he'll play it back to Barbuti. A costly mistake there by Battlefield. Some tight commotion in there in Barbuti's neighborhood, and just like that, the Seahawks able to convert. And we actually didn't get a number on who scored that. We'll have to look back and see. But if it was played in off of Edgerton and then off of Como, we do have to make that announcement out to the field. If a play out there by Shuttle right outside the box, a liner on net, and the first really tough competition Hayes has to face all night. He makes the save. We'll show it to you again. Quality chance there for Daryl Riddle, and Hayes makes the save. If someone in the comments could kind of replay that goal there and let us know who scored. We did miss it up here, and we do have to announce it right now. That would really help us out. But it looks like Berg got the assist. There was commotion in front. So if someone could look back and, let us know in the comments who scored there, that would help us out. So now the Seahawks will get set here on the free kick chance. This one's lined up ahead. Kolash, no one around him, will head it, but it goes right on back to Berg. Sorry, that was Bush there, and Gillian losing his footing there. It's played up ahead here. Now the Seahawks looking to get another one. Controlling it now here in the corner. Now here comes Johnson stepping on in. He lines this one looking for a header. He goes right on by. Tate getting it out. A chance. Got blocked. And the Seahawks keeping the pedal down right now. A quality chance there for South Lakes. But it would go out. Looks like it'll be I believe a corner coming here for South Lakes. And it should be Alex Robles doing that for them. So the corner getting set here. It's on the way. And able to make contact there, and they just sky it over the goal. We're the Seahawks, and they'll get ready here to break it out. It'll be Barbuti on a goal kick here. And Battlefield, they've had their chances moving the ball, haven't really gotten any shots, just one on net thus far. But now they'll have an opportunity here to respond to the Southlake goal. And, 71 viewers already. We appreciate everyone tuning in. So we do believe we know who scored. We will announce it now. Is this one coming on in front? This is going to look to be played by the Seahawks. I thought it was going to get out. Stepping on in here now. It's Bush. Trying to step around. This one goes out. And we believe we know who scored. Southlake Seahawks goal scored by number 9, Carter Berg. So we don't know for sure if we got that right. Meanwhile, in transition, Battlefield coming up ahead. Tyler Shuttle turns on the Jets. Shuttle, nice move to get around. Shuttle for a chance. Hayes coming on out, centering feed. And the Seahawks play it out. What an opportunity for Battlefield. And a great defensive play. And quickly back in here on the throw-in. The Seahawks will play it out on the sideline. Battlefield threatening there. But the Seahawks recover. McCormick will throw it in for the Bobcats. He does that. It's headed by a few Seahawks. Shuttle trying to step in there. He got knocked down. Como stepped on in. It's played here now into the near corner. And Como running over Johnson. No call being made. He saves it. No one there really except for the Seahawks. They play it out. Now McCormick lining this one. And it goes on by. A quality chance for Battlefield. The Bobcats humming right now with a few chances near the net. We appreciate everyone tuning in here. 73 people in the chat right now. We appreciate everyone tuning in for this matchup. Matthews played it back for Barbuti, but then he'll just roll this one into the bench of the Seahawks. And it looks like Michael Bush will get ready to throw this one in. He does that into the corner. Tate there for Battlefield to defend it. But the Seahawks have it. Lining this one up ahead. Nice move to step on in. Como nearly got himself in trouble again. And he's able to break it out here. Hovel Guyan was right there at the doorstep in the box. But Battlefield able to clear it on out. Johnson right in front of Battlefield's bench. Keeps it moving. Edgerton sends it up ahead. Matthews picked it off. And he'll line it up ahead, but knocked down by Michael Bush. Guyan has it now. Matthews, though, recovered and had to play it out of play. It'll be Seahawk ball. Looks like some Seahawks substitutions being made right now. We want to thank everyone for tuning in here. Not even a half hour into the stream, and we're already at 75 viewers. Something about boys soccer this area really likes to see. It is the regional semifinal. Winner moves on. Is this chance in front? Barbuti having to dive out. And because of the commotion in front, there'll actually be a call made on the Seahawks. So Barbuti and the Bobcats will get set to break it out here. Under 18 now. We're a little bit behind here on the clock. Just about under 18 minutes to go here in the first half of play. A goal by, we believe, Carter Berg off of Como for Battlefield. An own goal has South Lakes on top. Looked like Como had to play it out of trouble there. Out of play here on the near sideline. Fans, we appreciate everyone tuning in, and we would really appreciate if you guys could follow us and Subscribe to us on the social media so you know everything going on with Battlefield Sports. On YouTube there, that's how you found this stream. Just a quick subscribe there. All you have to do is sign in with a Gmail account and turn some post notifications on so you know everything going on with sports here at Battlefield. As this one goes right on by, we'll show it to you again. A quality header opportunity there for South Lakes, but it would go on by. And on Twitter at BHS Sportsnet, just following there, we just passed over 400 followers. Everyone's been up to date with Battlefield Sports. You can be too. And we would really appreciate that. It would make our day for all the viewers we get here in the streams. We would really appreciate everyone joining us there. As Riddle was able to head it on in, he's able to control this one now for Battlefield. Keeping it on the ground, Norhunt feeds it inside, shuttle. Nice defensive reach there by Edgerton, playing this one out. It'll remain Battlefield ball. Looked like Hunt played it into trouble. Cruz able to play it out. He didn't go far, and he actually getting knocked down there with Salazar. Both teams trying to control it. No one really can right now, but it looks like the Seahawks will be able to break it out. Edgerton looking to do so. Lines this one up ahead. And Matthews will safely just play it out. And it'll be a throw-in coming for South Lakes. A nice stretch of the field there by the Seahawks. And Matthews able to recover and play it on out. Getting set for the throw-in coming from Michael Bush. It's on the way. A header chance. Goes right on through. Having trouble clearing it with Jacobs, and now it will roll out of play. Battlefield with a lot of pressure in front with Barbuti. But the guys in black able to clear it out. Some substitutions being made for Battlefield. Caleb Wooler and Bombfay checking in for Battlefield. Substitutions for Battlefield: Adriel Domfay and Caleb Wooler. Now Domfay just checking in for the Bobcats, heading it to himself, and safely aligning this one out was Khalid Poyan. The loser of this game will be eliminated. The winner will move on to the regional championship with at least the number 2 seed heading into states locked up. So we'll see how this one plays out. Right now, the Seahawks with the only goal of the contest. Quick one touch by Hunt. This one went right on by McCormick. Johnson playing it out by the Battlefield sideline. And Como will throw it in for the Bobcats. Domfay trying to control it. He does. Nice play up ahead. Now it's played on back by Como into the Battlefield defensive end. It's picked off by Guyan. He is closing on in. Nice close off though and recovery by Colton Matthews. Let's see it again. And you can tell right there by the reaction of Freddie Hovel-Guyan. He had a break, and turning on the Jets to save what could have been a goal there by the Seahawks was Colton Matthews. What an opportunity for the Seahawks. And Battlefield recovered nicely. Under 13 minutes to go here in this first half of play. Looks like Carter Berg, the only goal of the night here. It came off of Battlefield's Nick Como. An own goal given up by Battlefield. Getting knocked down there in the box was McCormick. A close chance on net. It wouldn't have counted if it had gone in. Barbuti quickly stretching it for Riddle. A little too much mustard on that one, and it goes on out. And Johnson will get set to throw it in for the Seahawks. Wooler up ahead to Domfe. The Seahawks recover and force it right on back in. That was Dirk Stasinos. The Bobcats right now just trying to get it out of their own end. The Seahawks with all kinds of pressure right now. Michael Barbuti will take this one out himself. And now he'll just pick it up as it went off of a Seahawk. And placing it back down and lining this one up ahead across midfield. Looking for Domfe. It's headed back into the battlefield end. McCormick got it on for Jacobs. Back to Alex McCormick. Looking for Como. And again, a little too much there. Those breakouts for Battlefield. They have their chances, just too much on the pass right now, and it's killing Battlefield. As it looks like Tyler Shuttle will check in for the Bobcats. Checking in for Battlefield number 10, Tyler Shuttle. So Shuttle will check back in for the Bobcats, and a guy who can turn it around right now is that man right there in number 10 in black. Matthews recovered. Had a lot of pressure there on his back. I'm just looking at my roster. I'm sorry.
Can you correct it?
Yeah.
Okay, so Evan Bauer.
Got it.
Thanks.
Apparently we made a mistake there on the roster. I'm just doing what, the paper says. Sorry about that. If that offended anyone, not trying to do that. Back into the picture here. That was Evan Bauer for Battlefield, who just recently checked in. Barbuti getting set to break it out. But now Battlefield will actually catch the time up right now because it's about a 10-second difference. So we'll catch you guys up right now. You are good right now. A little over 10 minutes to go here in the first half of play. Riddle skying this one up ahead. On his back pedal is Shuttle. He should be able to calm it down. And a nice defensive poke there. Playing it on out was the Seahawks' Merrick Edgerton. Shuttle was trying to calm down the bouncy pass there, and then a good defensive poke by Edgerton. Another substitution being made by South Lakes. Hayes getting set here on the goal kick. Looking to move it up ahead for South Lakes. Headed by Colton Matthews back in to the Seahawk end, controlling it and kind of running around. Nice move to get her on around Salazar. And here comes Oswaldo Cruz. He played it into the top right corner, but a little too far for his Seahawks to get there. And it'll be Barbuti here for Battlefield, set to break it out. We talked to Coach Bullock before the game, and he said Battlefield's transition game is going to be the key to succeeding against a very quick, a very powerful, very up-in-your-face offensively team like the Seahawks. And getting clean outbreaks out of their own end is going to be key for Battlefield. They've had their chances, as now a call will be made on the Seahawks against Alex Robles. It'll be a free kick for Battlefield. But, we've seen it here. Battlefield on their breakouts looking to move the field left, center to right, and vice versa. They've had some difficulty connecting on those outbreaks in transition. So that'll be definitely something they'd want to fix up here in these closing stages of the half. And definitely in the break and into the second half. 73 viewers live right now. We appreciate everyone tuning in. As looks like the Seahawks are going to get out of this one. We do appreciate everyone tuning in. And Kolash able to get a piece of that one, send it on out. More substitutions being made for South Lakes. And yesterday covering the boys lacrosse game, we did miss the Battlefield baseball game at Westfield. We do apologize for that. It was a very tough game to kind of process as we were following it on Game Changer. The Bobcats were defeated by Westfield 2-1 yesterday. In the regional semifinals, ending a very promising, a very great season for Battlefield. The guys finished the year 18-5. And a lot of leadership in the seniors for the Bobcats will be missed next year. There's no doubt about it. And, being very close with the baseball team, growing up, that was the sport I played. And, it's the way those guys played, it's very tough to see that season end. But back here to soccer as Battlefield able to clear it on out. Tyler Shuttle looking to calm it down. Shuttle with a lot of pressure working on right now from Marco Bravo. He does get around it. Slowing up is Tyler Shuttle, trying to spin around Bravo. And Bravo did have his hands on Shuttle, looked like. This one's played out by, and it actually is offside. So the Seahawks will get called down there. Coach Bullock, you could see on the sideline, he wanted a call there on Shuttle. None being made, but the Seahawks will get called for this offside. Matthews lined this one up ahead. The Seahawks knock it down. And skying this one to the other side of the field. Thomas Parrish. Matthews got it up ahead looking for McCormick. The Seahawks do steal. And moving around with it right now, Oswaldo Cruz. Got it up ahead on the ground, hitting Burgos Figueroa. Como calmed it down for Battlefield, and the guys in black looking to clear it out. Salazar on the ground into the empty space. That's Domfe. Adriel looking to move it. He's got room. Stepping on up now. He plays it to the near side. Riddle. Back on out. Zach Salazar. Now Domfe. Looking there. He had an open Salazar cutting inside, and the pass just couldn't hit him. Tate knocking this stretch pass down. The Bobcats have had their looks, but just have not hit on the passes that have been there. They will definitely need to make those adjustments now. Looking to just keep it where it is, or if anything, make it a little better are the guys in black. Riddle will get called there, knocking down Marco Bravo. And it'll be a free kick coming for South Lakes. Robles will do the honors. He lines this one up ahead. Nick Como kept it on the ground, but the Seahawks keep it moving. McCormick getting involved there. And he will get called for that one. So Bush will get set here on the free kick chance. And on all the free kicks by South Lakes thus far and the goal kicks, a lot of power from those guys. They're able to move it really well with little effort there and keep it moving on their opportunities. Now Shuttle will knock it down for Battlefield, looking to clear it out. He hits Domfe on a one-touch, and it's behind Salazar. A costly turnover for Battlefield, and that steps on in Justin White. Just before it got inside the box, Connor Tate cleared it out. Up ahead looking for Domfe. It gets knocked down. It looked like it went off of Domfe, and Bush will get set to throw it in here. Under 4 minutes to go here in the first half. 1-0 South Lakes. Cruz stepping in, working it on the far sideline are the Seahawks. Into the empty pocket, Fritz Saveche. Now looking to the opposite side of the field. He was trying to hit Burgos Figueroa, but the connecting was not there. Michael Barbuti will get set to break it out here for Battlefield. In a game that, other than that own goal, I mean, both teams have had their chances. Definitely I wouldn't say dominated first half by South Lakes, but they've definitely been the better team. So Battlefield will have to go in and make their adjustments as they trail 1-0 here with now 3 minutes to go in the first half of play. This one going off of the Seahawks' Justin White. And it'll be Darryl Riddle here on the free kick. That should be Matthews doing it. Colton Matthews looking for a late strike here for Battlefield. He lost his footing on the kick. Then Riddle lost his footing as well. Able to recover, but then he does play it out of bounds. And the Seahawks, some misplays by the Bobcats are killing them right now. On the quick stretch, Figueroa got it up, but knocking it down was Kolash. And then McCormick plays it over the head of Stasinos, but he'll get there first. Jacobs for Battlefield, now McCormick. heading it for Salazar. Nice moving play there by the Bobcats. And having to play it out safely was Pawayan. We're getting set here to reach official time. So we'll stop it at 2 minutes. Official time being scored at the field. So at 2 minutes to go, or roughly 2 minutes, our officials down at the field will let us know when we've reached halftime. Battlefield maybe with one last gitsy effort here before going into the intermission. The throw-in coming from Matthews, headed on out by the Seahawks. Kolash looking to step on in, he can't. Right around midfield, Tate calmed it down, but he didn't play it over to Como. Stepping on in his guy, and he's going to have a chance to redeem himself. And Barbuti diving out, cuts off Guyan again. His second opportunity on the fast break. Connor Tate nearly recovered, but it needed one last chance there, and Michael Barbuti with a big dive there to keep the Seahawks off the scoreboard there. Now Barbuti looking for some guys to get set up. He'll just play it up ahead. Bush heading it down, back into the offensive end for South Lakes. McCormick getting down, knocked down in midfield, no call being made. Into the open pocket, Cruz working it around Salazar. He steps right on in, playing it into the corner. Now the Seahawks have it, that's Figueroa. Lining it across, nobody home. Kolash able to sky it on out. Still working it though is South Lakes. To Figueroa, his one touch, barely got there. Salazar was all over Cruz. He still has it right now, and Salazar, his hands are all over the back of Cruz. And Battlefield really trying to hold on here without giving up a late strike. The Seahawks will have an opportunity, and it's going to be Alex Robles here on the free kick. Looking for a header chance. It's on. Barbuti dives out and makes the save. And if I were Michael, I'd hold on to this thing as long as you possibly can and just get to the intermission. The Seahawks are really pressuring here late. And that's it. So we do get to the intermission. We have reached halftime. So we'll make the announcement on the overhead. At the half, it is a visiting South Lake Seahawks 1-0 for your Battlefield Bobcats. So we have reached the half. We will put the timer on the screen for you guys at home to know when we resume play. We will step away here in the booth. An entertaining first half nonetheless, but it's the visiting South Lake Seahawks 1 and the Bobcats 0 on the Battlefield Sports Network. Back here in the booth, we're set to bring you the second half of play. Both teams' seasons on the line, but it's the Seahawks right now. Thanks to a goal that came by Carter Berg that actually went in off of Battlefield's Nick Como. An own goal for Battlefield. And right now, that's the only goal of the contest. Battlefield, a much better half than they had last game at the beginning where they just couldn't break the ball out at all. The Bobcats are doing that now, but they're not hitting their passes on the breakout. There's a lot of turnovers on these quick touches, these quick stretch passes, and that honestly could have been another one right there. But Shuttle here in the second looking to break it out. We actually didn't even start the timer. Sorry about that. We'll get that rolling right now. But it looks like Battlefield here trying to move it. The Seahawks play it out safely. And it will... Actually, this one will belong to the Seahawks. On the break, it'll be Hayes. Getting set for the goal kick. We're back here if you're just tuning back in from the break. For the Bobcats and the Seahawks here in the regional semifinal. Lined up ahead, Connor Tate knocked it down with the header. But it's South Lakes right now moving it. And doing that, Alex Robles. The Seahawks move it up ahead. Knocking it down was Colton Matthews. Looking for Shuttle. He nearly steps on around, but Bush skied it up ahead. Hunt knocked him down. No call being made, and still while he was on the ground, a good-looking header there by Bush. Meanwhile, played in the corner for Darryl Riddle. Riddle running out of real estate there in the corner. Let's see it again. Battlefield nearly connecting on another chance, but the passes mostly are running a little long here for Battlefield. They're really going to need to lock down here and hit these passes so they can set up some opportunity. To this point, just one shot on goal, one save for, Matt Hayes right there in net. It's been a pretty... there's been commotion in net for Battlefield, but nothing really on net except for that one look back in the first half. We appreciate everyone tuning in. We're back up to the count. We're at 71 viewers right now. Spread the link around. We're super excited. Nice spin move there by Cruz, and he sends it right on through the uprights for football, and it'll be a Battlefield goal kick coming. We just announced on the overhead we'll be making the trip to Richmond Friday as the Battlefield boys lacrosse team earned their bid in the state tournament. They travel to the Cosby Titans on Friday. That game's set for 5:30. We will be in the booth bringing you that one from Cosby High School, a little bit outside of Richmond, but we're going to make the distance for our first ever state game that we're covering here on the network. We're super excited about it. We did not want to miss it at all. And for the fans that can't make the hike, we're going to do that and make sure that you guys can tune in and have fun without actually even being there. And that's what we're doing right now. We're super happy about it this year with the network. As Bush getting knocked down here, you can't really see it on your screen. The fan section going pretty loud here at the soccer game. Battlefield BHS Ultras doing a fantastic job bringing a fan section here to the boys soccer team, and one that we haven't really ever seen in boys soccer history, except for deeper, obviously, runs. People want to be there to see, state-type games, and Battlefield in 2017 took on Langley in the state championship. That game had a lot of fans at it, but in the regular season, not that, much fans come out to... Not that many fans come out to boys soccer, but the Ultras have done a fantastic job of bringing awareness, bringing fandom here to the stadium, and it's a very large crowd tonight here at the stadium. Not just parents and family. There's a lot of students here supporting their classmates. As you see, Barbuti with no trouble able to line this one up. Let's see it again. So we'll bring you back here. And a quick whistle here. As getting knocked down was Bush. And Tyler Shuttle is going to get called for the yellow card. So the Bobcats do not like that. Tyler Shuttle will have to sit out for a little bit. And by the looks of it, we'll be getting a free kick coming here for South Lakes. And doing that, it will be Freddie Hovell Guyan. Guyan lines it toward Barbuti. This one a little too much on it. Goes right on through and out of play. And Barbuti will get set here on the goal kick to break it out. Michael Barbuti getting set here. Battlefield almost now. Actually, because of the yellow card, we're a little bit ahead here on the clock. We'll fix it here for you. But Battlefield almost 5 minutes into the contest. Or into the second half. Trailing by 1. It was Carter Berg back in the first half. Getting a deflection to go off of Battlefield's Nick Como and into the net. A costly mishap there for the Bobcats, who trail it right now 1-0. You see Bush here right by that Northern Region semifinal portion of your screen. He throws it on in. Guyan steps right on through. Past Tate, look at a line one on net, and Colton Matthews gets there to recover and sends it on out. Matthews having a fantastic job there on the breaks. And he's able to recover there and send it on out. Battlefield will have a chance here to break it out. And their transition game's been okay. They've had the chances, but just haven't connected on the passes. Nice slide there. Good-looking play by Salazar. And because of that, he's rewarded with it right now. Salazar stopping and going, spinning out of trouble. Got it from McCormick, who lined it for Hunt. But the Seahawks deflected and put it on out. There along the Seahawks sideline. Como, who threw it in. Getting tangled up there is McCormick. And Bush will be called. Right in front of the midline, it'll be Colton Matthews looking to send this one up ahead for Battlefield. He keeps it on the ground for Darryl Riddle, facing a lot of pressure, and then the Seahawks able to recover. Stestinos has it now, working along the sideline. Nice slide tackle by Darryl Riddle, and the Seahawks will have to throw it in. We appreciate everyone tuning into the broadcast right now. 80 viewers live right now, having some fun with us here at Battlefield High School for the regional semifinal. The winner will play in the regional championship, but I think more importantly, a bid into the state tournament. Kolash facing some pressure from behind, and now the call is made, and he's going to get carded. Freddie Hovelgayan will be carded, and we actually have the, we believe we have the, let's see. Should pop up. There it is. So with both teams with a card apiece. Having that shown on your screen now. So out of that, we actually do have a stoppage out of that. We have to go back and fix this. Fix the time there for you as it's now back right. The Seahawks have it here at the midline. And we'll send it in, and doing that, it was Stestinos. McCormick for Riddle. Darryl got it up to Alex McCormick. Looking for shuttle, and again, the pass is just not there. Battlefield able to recover. Now Colton Matthews taking it deep across the center line. And sending it right on back in is Bush into the corner. Connor Tate giving chase. The Seahawks will get there first. And I think Tate's going to get a call out of this. Tate can't believe it. He did. Looked like he made some contact there with the Seahawk who got knocked down. It'll be a free kick coming for South Lakes. You know, this is not the first time we've had a broadcast with the Seahawks. Back in the winter season, we were there at South Lakes for boys basketball, and on a buzzer beater, the Seahawks eliminated the Bobcats en route to a trip to the regional championship. Very emotional kind of loss for us there on the sideline. It was a pretty graphic scene at South Lakes. The fans rushing the court in celebration. And South Lakes eliminated Battlefield the last time I was in the booth for a game there. Barbuti facing a little bit of pressure there inside. Barbuti send it up ahead. Matthews had a few words for Cerverche after that. And then getting knocked down there was Como. It'll be a free kick coming for the Bobcats. 9 minutes into the second half here. No one on the board yet here in the half. But back in the first, Carter Berg for South Lakes on the board. We appreciate everyone tuning in. 86 viewers tonight. The most we've ever had on the network was the last soccer game we did. And we had 158 in the booth for Battlefield beating Langley in the shootout 3-2. If we could get around those numbers again, that would be insane. Hopefully we can do just that. Jalen Powell calming it down here, looking to set something up. He's got room, keeping it on the ground for Shuttle. Tyler looking to step around. Bush cut him off. Bush with time will line it out. Matthews looking to step it around. It's picked off. Could be a 2-on-1 here for South Lakes. It's a wide open shot. Barbuti's got a charge. Michael being very aggressive. What a play. And knowing it right away was Bush. Very upset he wasn't able to control that one. Michael Barbuti having to be very aggressive there to keep the shot from coming. Michael with a very gutsy, do-or-die kind of play, and it worked out. Barbuti on the goal kick, lines it out. The Seahawks able to force it right back in. Michael will gather it and look to break it out. Battlefield here over 10 minutes into the half, having a tough time trying to get some offense going. And the Seahawks right back get the steal. Nice cutoff by Connor Tate. Salazar got knocked down. This time a call is made. And it's a yellow card. So getting carded there, Fritz Cerverche. And Battlefield will take it. And maybe they can start something here out of this. We'll fix the clock again. Forgetting to stop it up here. That's our fault. There's 29:06 to go here in regulation. The clock will start running once we hit start here, and here it goes. So Zach Salazar will look to move it for Battlefield. Tyler Shuttle, he's got a yellow card. 3 have been dueled out here. Salazar spinning and turning. Nice move to get some space. Salazar to Kolash, looking to get it inside. The Seahawks pick it off, and doing that, it was Michael Bush. Over the midline, here comes South Lakes. Stastinos has it, and it's fielded by Barbuti. He keeps it moving to Como. Faking a drive deep was Nick. Got it from McCormick. Now for Salazar, he's approaching the midline. A timing play, looking for Kolash. It wouldn't go, and they safely send it on out. Matthews looking for the throw-in. Got it for Kolash. Working right in front of the sideline there and able to work it now. Zach Salazar got it back for Michael Barbuti. Battlefield looking to get something going here. South Lakes defense has really stopped Battlefield from even coming close to inside the box. And now with 90 viewers, guys, we appreciate everyone tuning in. Powell stopping and going. Bush somehow stays with it. Powell got knocked down. Trying to work some magic. There was Jalen. Battlefield gets a quick turnover. Colton Matthews gets knocked down. And the call is made. Battlefield wanting a little more there. You can see Salazar having a word with our official. Matthews will get set here on the free kick. Salazar for Powell. And again, this one going off of Battlefield. Trying to move it, and they're just having a rough time. They have not really had many offensive chances here. You know, we're 6 viewers away from 100, guys. Let's keep it going to see how this regional semifinal will turn out. This one going off of the Bobcats. And Michael Bush will get set to throw it in once more for South Lakes. Up ahead, Kolash able to get there in time. This time a call is made. Kolash looked like he got thrown down there. And doing that, we think it was Thomas Parrish. Barbuti, could this be the break that Battlefield can need to send it up ahead? Michael to Colton Matthews in the defense. Up ahead, nobody really there for Battlefield, and skying this one up was Khalid Pawayan. Edgerton with a spin, plays it up into the corner. Connor Tate will get there for Battlefield to defend. A chance going near the net and sailing out of play. Battlefield with a goal kick opportunity coming now. A lot of movement here by South Lakes in the offensive end, and Battlefield really having a tough time establishing themselves. It's been a pretty quiet night for Matt Hayes in net. And this one eating up Kolash. And once again, another Battlefield turnover, this time up into the open field. It's on the money. Tate having to cut it off. And Guyan had it stripped away there as Matthews played it on out. And another throw in here coming for South Lakes. Having a really hard time getting it to the other side of the field now. And usually when they do, it's just for a few seconds. South Lakes coming right back. Playing that tough game here that the Bobcats have not been able to play their own game. But with time, a little over 25 minutes to go, a header chance on the way. Barbuti coming out there to play it. Pawayan still working it. Powell all over him. Stopping and going. And Como got a foot in there to send it out by the sideline. And South Lakes will get set to throw it in again. We've just reached 100 viewers, guys. We appreciate everyone tuning in. Can we keep it more? Can we keep adding more viewers here in the regional semifinal? Who will be moving on to the state tournament? We will know in about maybe under 25 minutes. Salazar getting out of trouble. Pawayan sending it right on back. No one in front of Riddle. Darrell settles it down. Lines it up ahead. Looking for Shuttle. It's on the money. He has to head it to stay with it. Shuttle. Backs out now. A nice stretch by Riddle. Tyler Shuttle. Nice feed to Powell. It almost ate him up. Jalen facing some contact. Battlefield still working it. A drive by Salazar got blocked down. Battlefield's best chance of the night. Riddle. And this one goes out. It'll be a corner kick coming for Battlefield. Their best opportunity of the day. And now they'll have a chance here on a corner chance. Great movement there by Battlefield. Tyler Shuttle able to coordinate that feed from Riddle. And now they have a chance here to the Bobcats. Corner on the way. Close in front. It's still loose. And then kicking this one out. Looked like Como just getting under it. So Hayes under a little bit of trouble there. Battlefield looking to keep coming back with that aggressiveness. As the guys in black had a quality chance there. Battlefield looking to force it right back in. It's the Seahawks with possession. Not going far, though. Como right there. But South Lakes gets it back. Nice feed. A little bit of use of a screen there. The Seahawks are in. Darrell Riddle, though, does recover. And looks like it'll be a corner kick coming for South Lakes. So South Lakes with a chance to get this one on Barbuti. The Bobcats just coming off their best chance of the night. And they'll need to get a lot more should they want to cut into this thing. And this one right there eaten up by Michael Barbuti. Let's see it again. Michael staying with it there on a drive from outside the box, and he was all over it. So now as you come back to the picture, Michael Barbuti will punt this one up ahead. He skied it, though. Not really his furthest kick we've seen him deal out on a punt. Salazar knocks it down, keeps it moving for Powell. Jalen got it back for Salazar. Both guys trying to calm it down. Zach got it up ahead. He does keep it in. Nice keep in by Salazar there for Jacobs. And Johnson had to play it out, taking Nick Jacobs down with him nonetheless. Should be a Battlefield throw-in coming here. And this could be a chance. The Bobcats threatening here once again, almost halfway through the second half. It's on the way. Headed down by the Seahawks. And Guyan able to line it out ahead. Across the other side, Battlefield, they're looking to get it quickly, is Barbuti now, and force it right back in. Michael well outside of his goalie box, and he will send this one back in, looking for Jacobs. Johnson missed the header. Pawaian knocked it down. Darryl Riddle picked it off. Riddle working along the sideline. Darryl dancing with it. Tried to step on by, and it's poked out of play by the Seahawks. We appreciate everyone tuning in. 1:08 right now. You know, guys, for right now, let's keep the comment section clean. You know, this is school watched, and I don't want to get in any trouble for that. Let's keep it clean. We know we do have a lot of South Lakes viewers, and unfortunately, that's just not how we do it here at Battlefield. So let's keep it clean in the comments and just watch here and have a good time. As a header chance, getting knocked down was Darryl Riddle. Slow to his feet. But Kolash is there for Battlefield. The guys in black looking to set something up here. Salazar knocks it down. And this one goes out. And the Seahawks' Michael Bush will get set to throw it in. Bush adjusting his shorts, it looks like they're not really sure what he's up to. But he'll get set here on the throw-in. Now under 20 minutes to go. Some substitutions look like were just made for South Lakes. Knocking this one down and playing it is the South Lakes Fritz Saveche. A few hops here and it'll roll on in for Barbuti. Michael will look to move it. He does that. Jacobs looking to get there and pick it off. Pawaian got a piece of him. McCormick got knocked down. Salazar looking for shuttle. It's there. Tyler up ahead to Kolash. Luke Kolash stopping and going. He lost the ball. And this one going off for the Seahawks. Kolash will throw it in. Hitting Jacobs, and then Johnson skies this one up. That's Shuttle playing it down. He's able to regain control. Zach Salazar thinking about it. He'll line this looking for a deflection. It's actually into the corner for Riddle. Darryl Riddle chopping it to Como. He lines this one up ahead. Look to be settled down by Powell. Battlefield with a quality chance. It wouldn't be. South Lakes trying to get it out. Battlefield with the pick. Thinking about it. Is Salazar trying to move it. He sends it out safely to Como. Nick, nice move around. He gets knocked down and stays with it. Como going down. Nice feed. McCormick. He gets knocked down. A call is made. It'll be a free kick from just outside the box. A good-looking chance here for Battlefield. This could be their best chance of the night. Nice ball movement by Battlefield. They're getting it all over the field now on the offensive end. Something we had not seen up until this point of the contest. The guys in black have a chance here to find the equalizer right now. And it'll be Nick Como doing it for Battlefield. As you see right here, he's got a chance. And he's got Zach Salazar with him. So let's see what Coach Bullock and the guys in black want to do here. Como will line it on net. And it's right to Hayes. He makes the play. Battlefield with a quality chance. They're starting to pick up their game here, but they are running out of time. This one's played up ahead. McCormick on the header. Backs up Pawaian. Now the Seahawks looking to move it. Pawayan steps right around. Looked like Nick Como there. Still working it. He gets knocked down. And no call being made. It'll be a goal kick coming here from Michael Barbuti and the Bobcats. We appreciate everyone tuning in. 1:12 right now and counting. 1-1, South Lakes and Battlefield here in the regional semifinals. Matt Venezio bringing it to you here in the booth. We're having a really fun time here. And we're keeping our fingers crossed that Battlefield can keep up what they're doing right now. The best ball they've been playing all night here has come within these last few minutes. And they'll look to get it right back into the South Lake defensive end. Up ahead for Jacobs. Knocked on down. Riddle lost his footing. No call being made. So now South Lake steps in. Pitched in looking for Guyan. And now South Lakes has it now. Looking to step on in. Nice feed. Tate looked to jump the route. The Seahawks trying to settle it. It's loose. Salazar knocks it down. Battlefield in the open space. He's got a lot of grass to work with. Zach Salazar gets knocked down. This time a call is made. Be a free kick coming here. With 15:40 and ticking to go. 1-0 South Lakes. A goal about 18 minutes to go in the first half. Deflected off of Battlefield's Nick Como, but it came from Carter Berg. The only goal of the night. Colton Matthews passes it here for Salazar. Zach got it for Connor. Tate stepping on in now. Tate for Matthews. The Bobcats a really long way from the cooker right now. This one's to Shuttle. Tyler slowing it down. Nice pass to Kolash. Inside look, Powell. Jalen tries to step on in. He gets stood up. And no call being made. Battlefield doesn't like it. It's played on out. And this one will remain Battlefield ball. It goes off of Fritz Severche. Matthews plays it for Salazar. Battlefield's humming right now, but they are, as we just mentioned, a long way from the goal. Inside look, Shuttle, one touch to Kolash, and played to nobody. Michael Bush for the Seahawks looking to break it out. McCormick trying to cut it off. He knocks down Bush. And he's going to get a yellow card for it. So Alex McCormick will have to sit out. Coach Bullock wants an explanation. And from what we can tell, it should be a free kick coming for the Seahawks. Subbing in for Battlefield, number 16, Evan Bauer. So Battlefield's Bauer will check in here for McCormick. And a lot of time being taken here to set this thing up. Oh, it's because we stopped the clock, that's why. Let's set it back. It's actually 14 minutes. Free kick coming here from Pawayan right around midfield, as you can see him there with the ball. More subs being made for South Lakes. The Bobcats trailing 1-0. They've had their chances here, but they still trail here in a game. It's win or go home. The winner moves on to the regional championship, but more importantly, as we've mentioned, a berth in the state tournament. So now we get the clock running. It's played up ahead and deflected. Kolash got there first. Saving it was Powell, but he ran out of room. The Seahawks have it now. Nice play by Jalen Powell. It'll remain South Lake's ball. Corner kick coming from Alex Robles. He lines this one up ahead, headed by Kolash, and able to make the play is Michael Barbuti. Nearing 13 and a half to go. Battlefield looking to keep it, moving right now. Trailing 1-0 here in the region semis. Jacobs heads it further in. Michael Bush for the Seahawks gets there. And he goes out on Battlefield. Bush will throw it in once more. And getting called there is getting a piece of, looked like Colasher Matthews trying to step on by was Aiden Mahoney. So it'll be Battlefield ball here out of this. Under 13 now to go. You know, we had a quick word with the South Lakes head coach before the game, and I usually don't talk to coaches before the game, but he said, it's cool what you're doing here with Battlefield. But we were able to watch the game from the other night against Langley, which it's great that I'm doing, we're doing this great stuff here at the Battlefield Sports Network, but that is not what we want to have happen, have the other team scout our film. And, as sad as it is to say, I feel that, my productions and video making here and the streams have really a big part of maybe how this game has played out, if you think about it. I mean, having a heads-up look at how we line up can definitely impact how you prepare for your game. Matthew's saving it. He's clutching at his thigh there. He may have come up a little shaky there on that keep-in chance. So hopefully, we'll see what happens here. 116 right now, the highest number we've had all night. Played up ahead. Headed safely by Tate, out of play. Now under 12 minutes to go. Battlefield needing one to keep their season alive. Bush will get set to throw it in. On a few bounces. It's loose now, working in the box. Bush trying to step up, and Riddle jumping the play there nicely. Darrell sends it out. Let's see it again. The throw in once more. Barbuti looking like a wide receiver there, jumping up and making the play. He'll stretch it quickly for Jalen Powell. Powell keeps it up along the sideline for Jacobs. Lost his footing. And the Seahawks right again. Put it back into the battlefield, and Tate headed it. It's picked up by Guyan. Nice step up by Salazar. Zach is in. He got knocked down, and the call is made. It'll be Battlefield's ball here on a free kick chance. 10.5 to go. Things getting a little chippy out there now. Battlefield definitely going to need to stay disciplined, but also stay aggressive. I mean, you got to get in the face of Hayes here. He's had a pretty easy night. I wouldn't say easy, actually. I mean, he's had his chances here and there to make plays, and he has. But compared to South Lake's pressure on Barbuti, Battlefield really needs something here. Lined into the corner. Missing the far right post there was Matthews' liner. And we are now under 10 minutes to go in what could be Battlefield season. Fans, we have the ability to remove fans from the live chat, and that's what we're doing now. We don't appreciate what we're seeing in the comments right now. So, that's what we want to keep it clean here in the chat, and that's just not what we're seeing. So we are going to be. I've never had to do this. You don't want to be doing this, but that's just how it has to be. So, sorry about that to those who Okay, here we go. Sorry for the brief little pause there in the action. We should be back now. Sorry for that brief little break. Had a little disconnection there. Meanwhile, South Lake's Guyan looking to step on in. Powell and the work of McCormick get the steal. Salazar moving it now. 8 minutes and now under to go in the contest. Riddle for Salazar. Zach lines it up ahead. Looking for Domfe. This one goes out off the Seahawks. Daryl Riddle throws it in for Salazar, looking to step in. Salazar plays it to himself and having to play it out was Pawaian. So now 7:40 to go. Battlefield with another chance here. And this one went right on through. South Lakes recovers. The Seahawks move it along their sideline. Como there picked it off. But it goes off of him. 7:20 and ticking to go. The Bobcats right now fighting for their season. Little over 7 minutes to go. South Lakes on top, 1-0. This one goes off the Seahawks. Como will throw it in for Battlefield. Getting it into Domfe. Adriel Domfe looking to move it now. Stepping on in. Playing it back safely to Connor Tate. Tate to Colton Matthews, waiting to settle it. He plays it up in the mid part of the field. McCormick spins and turns with it. Alex McCormick to Powell. Back to Como. Lining this one towards the goal. And it's headed there by Bush. Salazar. Matthews recovers it. Looks to play it up ahead for Salazar. He didn't do it cleanly. And now the Seahawks will have a chance to move it around. Salazar's going to get called there for knocking down. It looked like taking a fall. It was Dirk Stasinos. Some more substitution potentially being made here. I don't know if the viewers of the people we just kicked out had a crowd with them, but we just lost about 20 viewers. That's not the biggest worry, though. Battlefield's Luke Kolash looking to move it here. The guys have under 6 minutes to go to save their season. Luke Kolash. I think the Bobcats know they're on a timer right now. And Pawaian will line this one out of play. Battlefield quickly looking to move it. Daryl Riddle looking to play it here on the throw-in. And he'll play it off for Kolash here, actually, to get the throw-in. Luke got it for Shuttle. Tyler Shuttle dancing with it. Gets it for Kolash. Luke's got some space. Now to Daryl Riddle. Nice move to step around. Daryl's got to save it. He does. Nice way. Domfe inside. He just lost it there. He couldn't control it. It was a beautiful feed by Riddle. Battlefield's best chance of the night. If Domfe gets a shot there, I'm pretty sure this thing gets tied up. My goodness. Battlefield's best chance of the night came now with a little under 5 minutes to go. And they would not score there. What a chance. For the guys in black. So the Bobcats here on a throw-in from South Lakes will have to get up the field quickly again. A little under now 4.5 to go in the contest. McCormick. Now for Salazar, up ahead, Shuttle. Down low here on the near side, Riddle. Stopping and going, he gets by Bush. Now Shuttle. Tyler losing his footing there. Both guys going at it. And it'll be Seahawk ball. So South Lakes here, Michael Bush will line it out of the free kick chance. Headed down by Matthews into the open space. No Bobcat there. Robles for the Seahawks is there. 3.5 to go. Battlefield season is on the line right now, and they trail by 1. This one played out. It'll be Battlefield ball. Nick Como will throw it in. The Bobcats need to get down the field quickly. Como into the open field. Salazar should get there, and he does. To McCormick, now up ahead looking for Powell, nobody there. This one's skied though. Salazar should get there. He's trying to control it now. Zach with a lot of pressure somehow splits through the double. Gets knocked down in the process. Now Robles trying to move it. Kolash picks it off. Nice move by Kolash. Riddle can't keep it in. Substitution being made here by South Lakes. And we're nearing the stoppage in time for it to be held at the field. The Bobcats really need to push it now. They are running out of time quickly. Into the corner, Nick Como should get there, but it's played by the Seahawks. Como with a block, and now South Lakes will have to chase it back. It goes out. They'll get another throw-in chance. Official time being held at the field. Playing it up ahead. Domfe trying to get there for Battlefield. We're at the 2-minute mark. The officials will decide when this one ends. Battlefield needs to move it up the field now. The Bobcats in full pressure mode right now. And this will remain Seahawk ball. South Lakes looks like they could be on their way to the regional championship game. It'll be a free kick coming here, and they're taking all the time in the world that they need right now. So it'll be a free kick chance now on a timing play, headed safely by Matthews. Battlefield trying to control it, and they can't. Powell right there on aggressive defense. And the Bobcats really need to get it right now, and they're just having a rough time. And out of this, it'll be Battlefield ball. The guys in black need to move it quickly. An aggressive throw in here looking for Domfe. It sails over his head. The Seahawks play it right back in. South Lakes looks like they will be on their way to the regional championship. They might get another one here. Barbuti makes the save. He's got to get up quickly. Getting this one to Riddle. Darryl Riddle steps on by. Battlefield trying to move it. They got to do it quickly. Riddle hits shuttle over the middle. The pass was just behind him. Salazar saves it and plays it up ahead, out of play. And I think the Seahawks know it. There's got to be just seconds now before this thing's going to be called. South Lakes really just dominated tonight. In a game that Battlefield had chances, and especially in the first half, that's it. The Seahawks are moving on to the regional championship. The final here at Battlefield, the visiting South Lake Seahawks 1-0 for your Battlefield Bobcats. Fans, let's give one last round of applause to a tremendous season from your Battlefield Bobcats. No words. The boys' season has ended. And, you know, what a year it's been for Battlefield. The ups and downs, a slow start to the year. And, you know, starting 2-3-1, the guys won 9 of their last 11 en route to a district championship win. They won the district championship, brought in the number 1 seed here into the region semis, into the region tournament, earned themselves a first round bye, got by Langley 3-2 in a very tough contest in the shootout. And tonight against the second best team in the state, South Lake Seahawks, the guys in black gave them a run for their money. But the Seahawks enter Battlefield and are going to the regional championship game. Fans, if you were supporting us for every sport, for specifically boys soccer, we want to say thank you here in the booth. We appreciate you spending time with us here in your busy days to watch our guys have a tremendous season. A lot of great stuff is coming for these guys in the future. A great year it was. So only two teams in season right now for Battlefield. The boys lacrosse team plays in the state quarterfinals Friday. And the Battlefield track team has some individuals being sent to regionals and maybe even states. But the only other team we're streaming is boys lacrosse, as baseball was also eliminated last night as well. So we're nearing the end of it here. It's been one heck of a ride this season. And, you know, we can't thank you enough for supporting us here throughout the whole thing. But here for the final time with boys soccer. Very tough few words here for us to say. But for the final time on a boys soccer stream from the Battlefield Sports Network, closing out the 2019 boys soccer season, I'm Matt Venezia with the South Lake Seahawks eliminating your Bobcats en route to a trip to the state tournament and the regional championship. I'm Matt Venezia, signing off.